Marriage is a scam. Is the biggest scam ever. But just make sure that when you're getting married, do it for the right reasons. Don't do it for people. Celebrities are human beings like yourself, like your mom, like that uncle of yours who's not talking to you, who's not picking your calls, who has been taking your CV for the last 20 years. Every choice you make has a consequence. Unataka kuvuta bangi? Good. You let him not use protection, there's a consequence for that. Everything. You disrespect your parents, you're paid for school fees, you don't go to school, there's a consequence for everything. Women are beautiful out here, my brother.
Yes.
You see that madam you're thinking is the epitome of beauty. In the next 2 years, you'll have a different opinion. Men have money out here. And men are handsome out here. You see that boyfriend of yours who will smoke weed and sleep the whole day and you're thinking, oh, but Ayo is the best guy that I've... My sister, everybody that I know now, currently, we are one sickness away from being broke. One. I was going to run for an MCS seat in Makongeni.
Do you plan to get married and settle down? Bring up a family?
Marriage is a scam. Marriage is a scam. Is the biggest scam ever. Because it sells the illusion that you will owe your life to someone for the rest of your life. You know, people learn new things every day. You see, like today, you'll think your mom is the best cook.
Yes.
But if you travel, bro,
Man.
you get to Dubai.
Yes.
Habibi!
Habibi,
Come and have fun in Dubai, Habibi. Or don't even go to Dubai. Go to Italy.
Just here in Italy.
Inga Italy waria. Haya. Pata Arosto. Arosto, Missouri. Haya. Hana inga bahali yake.
Bahali yake.
Atabada wewe abana gula.
Ndio utajua kwamba my wife is not the best cook.
So what happens with marriage? Marriage is complicated. It works for some. It doesn't work for others.
Yeah.
But love is a beautiful thing.
Sure.
I believe in love.
Sure, true.
If I get someone that I'm in love with, I will be with them.
Yeah.
Probably for the rest of the life. It depends. You know, things change. We meet new people.
Yes.
You realize, I love Obinna, but now I love this guy the more.
Yes.
It's just like food. You love nyama choma, but tomorrow you find chicken tikka. You're like, wait a minute,
Man.
nyama choma, sit down. You
Let
know?
me have chicken
yeah,
tikka.
so it's more of what works for you.
Yeah.
Love works for me. I love being loved. I love loving. I'm very emotional. I'm very passionate. I express my love. If I love you, trust me, you will know.
Yeah.
And if I don't love you, also you will know.
It's
true. Very like that.
True.
So for marriage and settling down, I might settle down. Marriage, I don't believe in calling 1,000 strangers to come and eat my food.
Yeah.
Just so I can show them that I can spend money, and then I cut a very big cake that I will have probably one piece, then the people will have, then I'll pop a bottle of champagne, then I will have like a small tot like this, and then I'll buy a very expensive ring, and then pay for Dome 10, then pay your Oga Obinna to MC my wedding. So people, and then also people get married for different reasons.
Yeah, sure.
There are people who get married to apply pressure.
Yes.
Show the society that we have made it.
We have made it in
Sasa
life.
wewe kuja harusi, we show you.
Prove a point.
Yes. Let me show my haters. You know, our relatives who say that I will never get married.
Man, I'm married.
You see?
Yeah.
Then we have those who get married because of protecting money, wealth, whatever. Business associates. You know, my family has to be married to your family, so our wealth is protected, and we have that. It's just business, nothing personal. And then we have people who get married because of pressure.
Yes.
Your parents are like, you have to get married. I want you to get married. So they pass it down to the person. And we also have people who get married for love.
Yeah,
Now, that's a beautiful thing. If you're getting married for love,
Yeah.
call me, I will MC for free.
For free.
Yeah, but it has to be love because I will see it.
How will I prove it?
Me, I've MC'd weddings that I look at it, I'm like, where?
This is for pressure.
Oh, this one, leave even pressure. I'm like, these two are doing it for something else. But that's my job, and I will make, trust me, I'm a fire MC. I will make your people laugh. And you will dance, and we will sing, and you will remember it for the rest of your life. Because it's your big day.
Yes.
But just make sure that when you're getting married, do it for the right reasons. Don't do it for people. Then, stop adding people on WhatsApp groups to changia for marriage.
For your wedding, yeah.
Wedding, yes. Yeah. Wedding is not an emergency. Yep. Hospital, education, nini, that's okay. Wedding, at me, Obinna, you're adding me in a group, I changia, bro, I will leave. Or I will just be there and not donate anything. So me, I donate, so you go and apply pressure on social.
on social media.
But if you don't have money, go to the AG, get married. If you love the person, you don't have to go prove a point that you had a cake for 50,000, you want a dress from Dubai, it's due from where, then you want to people to changia you. People are sleeping hungry.
Man.
People can't eat out here. And you're busy telling people, you know, changia me because I want to get married. You're blackmailing your friends. Who are you? Who told you your friends have money to give you money to get married? If they had the money, they would get married themselves.
Yeah, very fast.
Yeah.
It's true.
So I'm telling you, marriage is a scam. But it's working for some people.
For some people, it's working.
Yeah, it's an illusion that people were told that, oh, you have to marry someone and then you have to stay with them for the rest of your life. And then, you know, every day, even when it gets boring, you know, there are people who've been together for so long, they're like brother and sister. They don't sleep in the same bed, or they sleep in the same bed. You don't even kiss anybody. You don't hug. You don't talk about anything. You just wake up. Oh, so you are alive. Oh, okay.
Breakfast
you know, the kids wanted to do this. Okay, sour, take them. You know, it now becomes like it's an employment. It's boring, but because if you leave, now that's why I also tell people, if you're in a boring marriage or an abusive marriage, leave. There are over 1 million people waiting to marry you or love you or take care of you or treat you right. Stop being in an abusive relationship just because you made the decision and you can't leave because your parents will not let you leave.
Yep.
That's not the best way to go. There's so much love out here, bro.
A lot.
There's so much. And then even now probably someone has left you and you're like, oh, it's the end of life. No.
It's not.
Give it 6 months. You will meet another person who will sit down and say, huh?
What
Obinna left me. Obinna, that idiot. He thought I would not manage. That you'll meet another person, you realize the way love is a beautiful thing elsewhere. You know, so don't just be there for the sake of being there.
Yeah, sure.
The reason why I'm saying marriage is a scam is because people believe that when you're in it, you cannot leave.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you love someone
like
else, you're like, I want this person. Then I realize it's not working out. Then you can't leave. So you're there for the rest of your life because you are married. No, it's an illusion. Leave, love other people, let love win.
Very true.
Yes, sir.
Very true. Before I ask you to inspire a few people out there, I have 2 rapid questions for you. If today somebody came to you and told you, I'm giving you 20 million to live in such and such place, such and such area, which area will you not agree to live in?
20 million shillings or dollars?
Shillings. Let's talk about shillings.
Someone will give you 20 million and give you conditions.
Yeah, I give you conditions.
20 million.
Oga Obinna, 20 million is here. Go stay there.
20 million. Do you know how much 20 million is, bro?
Yes.
20 million. If you are to buy Mercedes Benz E-Class,
yes,
you would have probably 6.
Yeah, 6 or 7. Yeah.
6 E-Classes, a good one, not pre-owned, probably.
Yes.
If you are to buy a house with 20 million, you live somewhere in Kilimani.
Yes.
Or somewhere in Tindigwa. Or Kisumu or Mombasa, somewhere that's not very... So 20 million is not enough money for someone to put such decisions because if they tell you to live somewhere, that means that's your livelihood and you'll depend on it.
That's true.
And 20 million cannot last you
2 years.
6 months. You know, it depends on what you're doing, bro. It depends on what you're doing. Because if you get the 20 million, you'll want to help, first of all, your immediate family.
Yes.
You know a brother who needs a job, you know who needs which camera, who needs which laptop, who needs what, who needs school fees. By the time you sort these problems, for the immediate family, 10 million is gone.
It's gone.
You've not bought yourself anything.
Yeah.
So for 20 million, no. You're not making any rules, bro.
So we can't.
So where will I say that I cannot live? 20 million. No, 20 million.
Okay. Today, let's say Willie Paul and Otile Brown are performing 2 different venues.
Yes.
You only have to attend one. It's a condition. You only have to attend one. Which one are you attending?
I would go for Willie Paul because Willie Paul is a performer.
Yep.
And I'm a performer.
Yeah.
I was a dancer before. I'm an actor. I'm a musician.
Yep.
Otile Brown is fire. But he will sing for the girls.
Yeah.
Willie Paul will sing for everybody else. Willie Paul will come over there, yay, do those things he does, jump with the dancers, do what? I like that drama. I like movies.
Yes.
You know, I like movement. Then as a producer and a director, I like the whole location to be busy.
Yes.
You know, Otile Brown will come and stand over there, and then the lady, oh my God. Then I'll be looking at the lady, I'm like, so I'm sitting on those. What's wrong with this woman? So they're daddy moving their bra and everything. Oh my God, marry me. I'm like, shut up, man. Shut up. He doesn't even know you're here.
Man.
Shut up, you're stepping on me. Then now they will not even concentrate on looking at the brother.
Yeah.
So I'd rather go to Willie Paul where all of us are dancing. He's over there, you know, doing those things he does. The waist, nini. We are also down here doing our own waist and everything, you know. So I would go for the Willie Paul concert. Because I'll get more as a man.
Yes.
But if I'm a woman, I would go for Otile Brown
Otile
concert.
Brown.
I would go cry my voice out and fall in the audience and die and faint. And then he will still leave and leave me there and go with that Nabi of his. Yeah.
Nabi.
Yeah, Nabi. Or whoever is dating now. So, yeah.
Nice, thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Oga Obinna, Oga the top. Please inspire a few people out there who want to be something tomorrow.
Listen, if you've watched this interview, the whole of it, and you've not been inspired and you've not learned anything, no matter what I tell you now, bro, you're not going to learn anything. It's not your portion. Yes, because I've given very many lessons.
Everything.
Since I started until now.
Yes.
Very many lessons to what I've given you.
Yes.
But I'll just give you the last line, which is more of a parting shot.
Yes.
Hope is not a strategy. Whatever you're hoping will work tomorrow, you're hoping you'll do tomorrow, you better plan. Sit down and plan and like, okay, I want to be a dancer. What do I do?
Yes.
Look for a dance school.
Yes.
Go and learn the dance. So I'm too fat. I want to lose weight. Look for a gym and a trainer and stop eating 20 chapatis.
Yes.
Or you're like, I'm too skinny. I want to gain weight. Start eating.
Yes.
Stop staying the whole day with a glass of water. They're like, you know, one day I'll gain weight. Start eating. Kula chipo mwitu nini. Hope is not a strategy. You are in a bad relationship. You're like, you know, one day he will just die. No, he will not die.
You die first.
Yes, you might die and leave him there in that abusive relationship. You know, you want to start a business. Start. Right now, things are going digital.
It's true.
Look for a phone, open a page, start promoting, go to all the celebrities' pages and just comment. Trust me, people always come and read comments in celebrity pages. Yeah. Then you see Obinna, you see them on Otile, you see them on Willie Paul. You keep seeing these guys for, microphones do what. Someone will click on it. And if they click on it and ask for you something, be chap and deliver on your word.
Yes.
And that person will tell another person about your business.
Yes.
It's word of mouth and trust. And the minute someone trusts your business, that's the way you'll grow. So stop hoping and stop pushing someone will help you. You know, this one I learned by that about myself.
Yep.
I've had so many goals that I always want to achieve. Then I always say, someone will do it for me. My main problem as Obinna, as a man, I'm a chief procrastinator.
Yep.
I know what I need to do, but I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. Then I'm normally very moody. So I'll wake up tomorrow, I don't feel like doing anything. I'll just go to the gym. Then I'm like, I'm not calling anybody. I'm canceling all the meetings. I go and watch a movie and sleep and chill with my children. But now, when you realize that that is not working, with time, I came to realize that I got me. Yeah. Ain't nobody got me like yourself. I got me. Yeah, sure. Ain't nobody owe me nothing. People don't owe you. Obinna, you did not help me. I don't owe you nothing. And you don't owe me nothing. Yes. You come and watch my content because it makes you happy. Yes. It makes you laugh. And while you're watching it, I might gain or I might not gain. Yeah. But the content is out there. Yeah, sure. Celebrities are human beings like yourself, like your mom, like that uncle of yours who's not talking to you, who's not picking your calls, who has been taking your CV for the last 20 years, telling you they want to give you a job. So the way you're judging that uncle is the way you're judging celebrities. So you got you. What are you doing for yourself? Don't you know my uncle refused, you know my auntie, you know my mom. And as a person, let me talk to the youths. Every choice you make has a consequence. Unataka kuvuta bangi? Good. Jibambe baba. There's consequence. I don't know which consequences weed has. But I personally don't use it. Yeah. Everything, not only weed, everything. Even if you're drinking soda, bro. Soda has consequence. Even water. Yeah. And remember, everything is done with moderation. Yeah, sure. Even hata kama ni pombe, you are there above the head, above the head. Bro, sherehe, yo, shisha, nini. Bro, everything you do has consequences. Whether today you lock the house, you don't leave, there's a consequence for that.
Yeah.
You leave the house and go and hustle, there's a consequence for that. You sleep with that woman without protection, there's a consequence for that. You as a woman, you've gone to see that man in their house, there's a consequence for that.
True.
You let him not use protection, there's a consequence for that. Everything, you disrespect your parents, you're paid for school fees, you don't go to school, oh, you know me, I'm a big boy, you know me, I'm the cool kid in campus, now you're not studying, there's a consequence for everything. And even if you want to be a musician or a comedian or an actor or a director or whatever, or a slave queen, you need brains.
Yes.
So kama you're in school, soma.
Kabisa.
Let me even remove this and look at them. Listen, if you're in school, read. To be a comedian, to be funny, you have to have information.
Yes.
I'll not talk about Djibouti if I don't know anything about Djibouti. I'll not have a joke about mountains or plantation if I don't know about chlorophyll or capillary force or adhesive force. Okay, do you know what that is? Good. You don't know about photosynthesis. Yeah. Which jokes will you be making? You want to be a dancer. Okay, you'll be dancing, but you need to do research. Which dance move are being done in Rio de Janeiro?
Yes.
Which dance move are being done in Zimbabwe?
Yep.
Which dance move? So you have more on your catalog.
Yes.
You're a videographer. You have to go and study.
Yes.
You have to learn one way or another. Some will go to school. Some will learn in the school of hard knocks like myself.
Yes.
Some will get there, then take themselves back to school.
To school.
But remember, once time goes,
it's gone.
It's not coming back. I always tell people, if I knew what I know now, if I knew it 10 years ago, bro, I'll not be seated here with you. Wallahi. If I knew what I know now as Obinna 10 years ago, let's say 11 years ago, before I got my firstborn son,
yes,
if I knew it, right now, I will not be seated here.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bro.
You know, when I was growing up, like I told you, me and my dad, we were never that cool. So I had a father figure who was not really a father figure. He wanted us to learn the Bible, which was also very good.
Yes.
We learn the Bible and preach and do this and be this person.
Yes.
There was no freedom to learn, to explore, whatever. Every other thing I learned by myself. And when I came to Nairobi, I didn't have anybody tell me, bro, don't do this.
Yes.
Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. So even when I met my first baby mama, I was like, woo! This is the way this thing is done. Oh. Woo! 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 You see, so I was learning things when I'm there. I didn't have anybody. And then the people around me, when I got the job for office messenger, I was being paid 10,000. I had a motorbike. Guys like, now, bro, you need to marry and settle down. Then I'm like, yeah, I need to marry and settle down. I'm like, Shawty, come over. I'm living in a Mabati house for 4,000. I didn't know better. I'm like, you know, let's settle down. From there, my son shows up. I didn't know better.
Man.
At least this generation, you have Obinna.
Yes.
Forget every other person who's telling you go drink alcohol, smoke weed, do whatever, have unprotected sex and everything. I'm telling you, it's your life. Live it the way you want.
Yes.
But just remember, every choice you make today has a consequence.
Very true.
And you will pay dear. You'll sit down like this 5-10 years from now. You'll say, hey, Obinna said this thing and I ignored. Hey, Nani said this thing. Right now when you're young, you need to move fast.
Yes.
Move alone. Small girl, you are under 27. You have no business getting pregnant.
Yes.
You will love that man, but love him from over there. You have no business getting pregnant before you're 27. As a man, you have no business impregnating a woman before you're 27 because you don't even have the capacity to take care of a family.
Yeah.
You don't have the understanding. You don't have the money, the resources, and everything. And then also, before you get 27, you are still growing. You're still learning.
Yes.
You're experimenting. What if when you get 27, you realize that's not the woman you want to live with? Now you've spoiled her time, you've impregnated her, you've spoiled her figure and everything, and then
you leave.
Then you know now you're leaving another woman depressed because she had made her mind.
Yes.
You know. There are people who are 21, you're feeling, oh, you know, I love this person, I'm moving in. At 21, you have no business moving with a man in the house. Provided it's only business, then you say, we're going to live together because we can't pay different rents, it's okay. But the one that I'm getting married at 23, 24. My sister, what nonsense are you doing? Are you mad? Bro, women are beautiful. Let me talk to the boys. Listen, women are beautiful out here, my brother.
Yes.
Women are beautiful. Live even Kenya. In Kenya, women are beautiful. Go to Uganda, bro. Go to Tanzania. Go to Dubai. Go to a place called Bahrain, bro.
Fine
Go to
girls.
Saudi Arabia. Go to Mexico. Mexicanas, chiquitas. Women are so beautiful out here. You see that madam you're thinking is the epitome of beauty. In the next 2 years, you'll have a different opinion. And you'll realize you wasted her time and your time and resources, and now you have nowhere to go. And for the ladies, men have money out here. And men are handsome out here. And men respect and treat and treasure women well out here. You see that boyfriend of yours who will smoke weed and sleep the whole day, and you're thinking, oh, but Ayo is the best guy that I've... My sister, when you get to 27, 28, probably you're working in some small company somewhere, some bank somewhere or whatever. Then you start meeting people who've traveled, people who are learned, people who have been composed. South African men, you're meeting people from Namibia, people from Eritrea. You're meeting, do you know there's a place called Eritrea? You're meeting such people, you're meeting some Egyptians. You're like, oh my God. So men can look this way.
Man.
Then now you find, now this is the way I want my children to look like. But now, you're up already. Because you've already pregnant, you've given birth to 3 children before you're 26.
Man.
Because you're like, I'm in love. You know, it's the best thing that is heavy. Shut up. Sometimes I just get offended because I try to talk to young people. Even there's a time I put a post on my Instagram. Then people are coming out there. Sometimes when I comment to Nairobi Gossip Club and Pasho, okay, I'm one guy who when I see something wrong, I'll say no. So I spoke over there. I'm like, you have no business doing this before you're 27. Then other guys, oh, Hatu Pangwingwi, what are you telling us? What if your life is okay? Bro, you will not know your life is okay at 21 unless you are in the family of the president, or you are in a royal, or you are deep state, or your father is a drug dealer. Then your life is okay even at 7, even at 16.
You're good.
But if you are working hard and you know the background you're coming from, and at 21 you bought like a small Mercedes Benz, then you're feeling, oh, you know, now I'm moving to bro, you're renting. The minute you have what is called wealth, then you can make such decisions before you're 27. But if you have 2 small cars, you're living in an apartment, probably you've paid a loan for 10 million or whatever, then you're feeling, yo, big boy, go and sleep in Palm Jumeirah for 1 month.
Dubai.
Everybody that I know now currently, every person who has 2, 3 cars, average citizen, we are 1 sickness away from being broke. 1. Bro, chapwa na cancer moja strong.
You'll be done.
By the time you do the therapy and everything, bro,
you have nothing.
Bro, you have nothing. Even just a family member. You are 1 sickness away. So you cannot tell me before you're 27, oh, you know me, I'm already good. Gee, what? You're drinking the whole weekend. Friday until Sunday, you're drinking. And then you're telling people, you know, I'm the one who knows my life. What do you know? Bro, there is alcohol out here.
A lot of
Bro, you think that alcohol you're buying Kakota is there? Bro, there is alcohol out here. Do you know something called sake? Go to South Korea. Go to Korea. Drink, eat. Bro, there is food out here. Food. You're kula mutura, you're like, oh, you know when I kula mutura, I kula chipo. Hey, chipo mwitu. Bro, there is food out here. All I'm begging is this. Do whatever you're doing. Travel. Travel. Leave this country or leave that town you are in and travel. The minute you do that, your eyes will open. So let me give you a very brief, quick story before we wrap up.
Yes.
So I used to be very, very angry. I snap very fast, even until now. But the difference between then and now is that when I used to snap back then, I would say something, or I would throw something, or I would do something without thinking. And then I traveled. I went to Bahrain to do an event. Then I went to Dubai. Then I went to Uganda. Then I've done small traveling here and there. So when I was in Bahrain, in Dubai is when now my eyes opened. So when I was in Dubai, I realized the reason why we are, as a country where we are, is because majority of the citizens in Kenya have not traveled. So they don't know what they can get. That is why we are satisfied with the bare minimum that the government is giving us. A politician will come and promise nonsense, and they're like, hey, Mutuetu. Then we are satisfied because Mutuetu is on the chair. Mutuenyu does not even care about you. You see, that is why cars will overlap, probox will always overspeed, police will always be bribed, because even the money the police are paid is not enough for them to take care of their responsibilities. They live in a round Mabati house. It is hot. The kofia the police wear, it is made from, it's like tandarua.
Yes.
You know tandarua, the tent thingy?
Yeah.
It's like that. They put it on the head. It is hot.
Yeah.
It burns the brain. So when the brain is hot and the head is hot, and your boss wants you to stay in the sun the whole day with a blue uniform that is absorbing heat. And then at the end of the month you pay 10 to 15 to 20,000. Then you come back to a round Mabati house to a nagging wife. Then you have 5 children. They need to go to school and everything. You, even if it's you, bro, you're human. You'll have to do something to make ends meet.
Yeah.
So the rot goes all the way back to the way the system is operating.
Yep.
So that's why nowadays I don't even fight with police.
Police, you don't blame them.
It's not them.
Yeah.
The police have so much pressure.
Yeah.
You're dealing with people who are smoking weed, chewing mirror, drinking, overspeeding, aggressive, rude, indisciplined. And then when you go back to your work or whatever, you don't have anybody to do therapy. You don't have anybody to talk to.
Yeah.
Anybody to tell you, oh, so how was your day? Your day was this. Okay, this was that. When you go back to the police post or whatever, the police will tell you, your boss, where is the share that you're supposed to bring for me? Even you are very rude. I'll take you to Maralal or Marsabit where there is no money. Or what.
Yeah.
So there's so much pressure. Then these guys are insulting you. That's why they're committing suicide. They're killing their spouses. You come back to the house. Your wife is also being chewed by the neighbor. And she's so rude to you. What are you telling me? You're not man enough. No. So all these that are happening, even the police, the female police, you come back there. Your boss wants to sleep with you. If you don't sleep with your boss, see you are fired. See what. All this. So you have to bow down to pressure so you can maintain this place. So it is so much that is happening that is not even the person, it's the way the system is set up.
Yeah.
So when I went to Dubai and Bahrain and I've traveled, then I sit down and realize, wait a minute, the problem is not us, it is the system. Then there's something that normally says, forgive them because they don't know. So nowadays I am very calm. Someone will piss me off, I'll be here with anger and rage, but I'll keep quiet.
You won't react.
Bro, you'll not even, I'll just put on my shades and I'll say, wow, must be nice. And I'll walk away.
You're done.
Because you don't know. You are not exposed to what I'm exposed to. So when I went to Dubai, then I saw the way the systems are working, the traffic light, the police, the way the hotels are operating, everything, the way the police stations look like. Man, our police stations are old and smelly and raggedy.
Yeah.
And you go to other places and you look at it, you're like, if a police officer would be working here, and if the government will make police work so lucrative, and they stop picking policemen by the height and number of teeth. Until you get D, you have 32 teeth, and you can run.
And you're tall.
Bro, technology is changing. Police don't need to run anymore. You can give them motorbikes.
Yes.
You can be on a tuk-tuk. They can be in a car.
Yeah.
Then thieves nowadays don't run on the street. They are online.
Yes.
Get sharp policemen
who
are tech service, tech gurus.
Yes.
They sit down and say, they're like, yes, we've tracked Obinna. Obinna is the one, you know.
This and this,
Yes. Then all the police stop talking the way they talk. Like, kichana. Talk proper English. So you get people who are learned. You say, for you to get in the police, you have to be a B. Or let's say a C+. Worst case scenario.
C+ and above.
C+, then you go to college.
Yes.
Then after college, like 2 years, probably you study something about community, then something about wellness, criminology, and then now you whatever you want, whether you want to be a detective or then you get there. Then the salary, starting salary probably is like 50,000 for police. Then they're given better houses. Then they're given better medical covers, educational covers for their families, and they're given leave. Then for every police station, we have a shrink. We have a counselor. So you come, you talk to the counselor. Then our people, then they have better uniforms. Then when you get the police station, it looks nice. Even the cells look nice. Even the reception, that OB book is digital. It will make everybody change the way it happens. So bribes and crime, and the police will even have more energy and more psych to work better. You see,
true.
That's how it will work. But because that's not happening, what we have is what we have. So nowadays, I'm very chilled. I don't have road rage. By the way, I never honk. I have a honk that's only at my gate. I'm like, beep. That's what I do. You'll never hear me, beep, 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 beep. I'm outside the car, fuck you. I don't do that because I've seen out here the way things are happening. I'm, enlightened. I'm like, wait a minute. this is the way it's supposed to be, but it's not like this because,
Yeah.
and now the worst thing is, I know the way the system is operating. Wanjiko does not know. The average Kenyan does not know.
Doesn't know.
They don't know. Chances are high, even that member of parliament or that MCA or that governor or even that president will get in that seat that you want them to get in, and nothing will change.
Nothing at all.
Not because of them,
Yes.
the system.
The system.
There are people who are holding their balls like this. They're like, bro, you've
It's
taken the
this
seat, but you are the ones
direction.
running
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
If you play with us,
Out.
we've seen so many people who have been in scandals and situations,
Yes.
and we're like, wait a minute, this guy, it is the way it operates, bro.
Yes, the system.
And at any given point in time, there's always be someone above you and someone. I was going to run for an MCA seat in Makongeni, Makongeni, Jogoo Road, where I used to live. Then I sat down and calculated everything, balanced the scale, the pros, the cons, and everything. I was like, no,
I can't.
I'm already an MCA now, even without being an
Without
MCA.
being an MCA.
Because the people I'm helping, the things I'm doing, even in the same community,
Yes.
without being an MCA. When I get an MCA now, people will feel more entitled. Now you need to give me this,
Yeah,
you
now
need to
it
give
will
me
be a
that.
must, yeah.
It's a must, but I don't owe you anything. But you know, the minute you've gotten to public service,
Uh-huh.
you have to do what the people want. And sometimes the people will not understand.
Yeah. Whether you
get?
like it or not, you have
I
to.
hope you've learned something.
Man.
Never say Obinna never gave me
Man.
anything. I've given you free advice.
Man.
Shine your eyes.
And that was Oga Obinna, Oga the Top. And for sure, that was inspirational. For shows like these, make sure to keep it Sauti TV. Subscribe, like, share, and kama uja subscribe, like, share na watu wako, at least wajuzi watu wawili watatu. Na niko sure leo, nishakufunza mwanangu. See you on the next episode of the same show. Cheers.